Just before coming up on stage, I tweeted, as a repentant spinner, can anyone trust me? To which James Wilson from the V&A, he's in the room, James, give us a wave, where are you? Yeah, immediately tweeted back, in 20 minutes, we'll tell you. So leaders need to make themselves as vulnerable to their employees, to their customers, to their stakeholders, as those groups have traditionally been to them. And dissent is welcome, because when it comes to listening, if we don't listen, we cannot learn. Dissent is a productive force in building trust. So in my world, those who give up control, who relinquish control, who open themselves to risk, who actually end up being more trusted. I think we need to think about our leaders, or we need to help them become activists. We need to think in terms of the activist leaders. I think activist leaders need to think about themselves as activists, but their organizations as social movements. And actually, if they'd listened to the message of Occupy in 2010, 2011, we are the 99%, recognize what movements can do to be productive forces for good, then they would have changed their thinking. Instead, they ignored, to use Veronica's eloquent terms, the disheveled and the dirty. So activist leadership is long overdue, but of course in our world we're terrified of an activist CEO. My God, keep your head beneath the parapet, man. And it usually is man. And it's time to get your head above the parapet, to stand for something. It's okay to have a point of view. It's okay to challenge. Trust. We have to think about trust differently. In fact, we may need to stop thinking about trust altogether and start thinking about trustworthiness. And I know that sounds like a pedantic semantic term. But trust is a knackered word, right? It's been used and abused by politicians and business leaders for way too long. And actually asking that we want more trust, as somebody mentioned earlier, whether it's from a politician or a former PR person or an estate agent or a lawyer, asking for more trust may be nonsense anyway. So therefore, we have to think about trustworthiness instead. There is no reason why we should think about trust in institutions, in politics, business, or civil society. The digital age has blown open that myth of institutional trust. You know, do the right thing or they will get you. Whistleblowers are everywhere. Command and control hierarchies no longer work. Radical honesty and radical transparency is what is needed.